Hey Sagittarius, how you guys doing? Thank you for dropping by. I'm gonna do a general love reading for you guys. So this will be a general love reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Ascending. Okay, I hope this video finds you all well. Okay, so Sagittarius, this reading will be for you and your partner, whoever you have on your mind as it pertains to love and romance. Whoever you think of. This could be a past person, an ex, someone that you're currently dealing with. Keep in mind that time is fluid, so it can play out at any time. Okay. All right, we have the awareness card, number 30, and barriers. So, awareness. So it looks like right now, if you guys are in separation, obviously you're becoming more aware of what this journey entails, right? Obviously it's not easy. No one said it was gonna be, but some of you guys are becoming awareness that this was necessary for you. This was necessary for you to meet with your twin, for you to go on this twin flame journey to connect with yourself, to find your higher purpose. Some of you guys, you become very spiritual. Some of you guys have gone to tarot, learning tarot, and there's an awareness. There's awareness about your shortcomings, what you need to work on. None of us are perfect. I do feel you and your twin are both doing some spiritual work at the same time. Perhaps you guys are even marrying each other and you're becoming awareness of your duty, your divine duty, okay? All right, let's see. We also have barriers. So yeah, there's been blocks, there's been challenges, there's been barriers, right? It's kind of like you're in a connection and things just do not go as planned. I feel like you met this person and perhaps it felt like love at first sight, and all of a sudden there were blocks. All of a sudden this person ran away, or they deceived you, or they lied, and I'm just getting like there was a big boulder. There was something here that was creating a barrier from you really truly getting to know this person and moving things forward, and it could have happened out of nowhere, right? So these barriers, they could have been very unexpected. You could have had tower moments with this person. I'm getting maybe you argued with this person. There were barriers, there were blocks. It could have been third parties. Whatever it is, these barriers served a purpose, right? It stopped this from moving forward so that you guys can separate and do some work, do some healing, recovering, mending, releasing, whatever it may be, okay? All right, let's get some more messages for my twins. All right, we have seek seclusion. So that seclusion is like hermit. It's going within, it's withdrawing. So right now, you guys perhaps aren't talking. There isn't much communication going back and forth. But during this hour of separation, you're connecting with yourself. You're becoming aware of what you need to do, your work. And seclusion is really allowing for you to grow spiritually, emotionally, right? You're connecting with yourself in ways you never thought you could. You're connecting with spirit in a way that you never thought you'd be able to. So it's really opening up, I feel like, your eyes, your third chakra. So yeah, seclusion is necessary right now. Also, you guys are spending a lot of time resting and regrouping after a period of a lot of conflict and roadblocks and challenges, right? The seclusion is necessary for you to rest, and you need to recover. Your soul needs downtime, right? So it could have been very emotionally draining for you guys, okay? Oops, we got a card that flew out. We have self-love, okay? So some of you guys, you are learning how to love yourself, okay? Loving yourself for who you truly are, accepting everything that you bring to the table, accepting who you are, right? Who you see in the mirror, the way that you know, the way that people perceive you. Okay, some of you guys, you've been very judgmental of yourself, or you've been hard on yourself. So there is a period of you loving yourself, or there's a need for you to love yourself. That could be something that you're learning, okay? Some of you guys, you've questioned if you were beautiful. You questioned if you were good enough. This person made you question some things. All right. We have mental repetition, okay, 28. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys have been up in your head about this connection. Why me? Why did this happen? Why did they do me so wrong? Why didn't they love me? Was I not good enough? And you guys have to get rid of that mindset. That has to go. That has to go, because mental repetition is you know, that's toxic. It's unhealthy. It isn't good for you. And so again, we got the self-love energy. So letting go of anything, feeling not good enough, feeling not worthy, going over and over in your head, like the Eight of Swords, worrying about something nonstop, that is being let go. And you guys are taking time to yourself, secluding yourself, working on yourself, loving yourself, and becoming more aware. Very beautiful. We also have hidden blessings. Look at that. Hidden blessings. So you guys are finding a blessing in all this, right? At the end of the day, there's a blessing. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. You didn't see this. You didn't think any good would come out of this situation because it was so dreadful, traumatic. It was hurtful. It was torture to go through this. What have you gone through with your person? Being rejected, being abandoned, neglected, unloved, unappreciated, right? And there is a blessing here that you guys are going to see. You may not see it yet, but it is a blessing coming. Now I'm going to get 2 more cards. I really like this particular oracle deck. I don't use it often. Oops. Okay, let's see. We have breathe and what's this? Intention. So, 1111. You know what that is? Twin flame. All right, so yeah, you're dealing with your twin flame for sure. If you ever question that, this is confirmation. Intention. So spirit wants you to set your intentions out to the universe. What do you want? What do you want to manifest? What do you want to create and bring into reality? Okay, so set your intentions out. Be very clear on what you want, what you're looking for. Don't just say, oh, I want my twin to love me. I want them to come back and apologize. So be very clear on what you're looking for. How do you want this person to make you feel? What are some of the things you would like this person to treat you? How do you want this person to treat you, right? So set your intentions out, manifest, okay? And we have breathe, okay? So this is important, 2-2. 1111 and 2-2, 1122. So breathe. Take the time to breathe, to rest, to be one-on-one with yourself. This is about just, you know, some of you guys, maybe you guys meditate, but I'm saying if you guys are overworked, or you're in that Eight of Swords energy, constantly thinking the worst, stressed out, you need to breathe. You need to take a breather. You need to let it go. You need to release it because it's not serving you, not here, not now, and not ever. Okay? All right. I'm going to get the Sacred Destiny, a few cards from here. Sacred Destiny Oracle deck. All right, let's see. A few turned over. We got trust, transformation, and solitude. Okay, so yeah, Spirit is saying trust the process, okay? Trust that you are not on this journey alone, right? You and your twin definitely both have some work to do, right? Whether this person has work in terms of being more vulnerable, being more expressive, okay, being more compassionate, empathetic, showing love, whatever this, they need to work on. Trust in knowing that they're going to do their work, okay? We know how karma works, right? Whatever you put out there comes right back to bite you in the butt. So trust that the universe didn't put you all through this for nothing, right? Some of you guys, you feel like you suffered through this, like it was a nightmare dealing with this person. But trust that you're being taken care of. You guys are protected. Okay. We also got transformation, right? There's change taking place, transforming. There is change. Look at that beautiful butterfly, right? We go from a pupa to a little caterpillar to a beautiful butterfly. So there is a beautiful, look at that blessing out of all this, right? And this is confirmation of it. Hidden blessings, the transformation card, beautiful. There's something coming. There is something that is forming and shaping. And it is going to be a blessing at the end. So you guys hang in there. It is not easy. It is not easy. All right, we got the solitude energy. So yeah, just like the seek seclusion, you guys are in solitude right now. Separation, that is the current energy between you and your twin flame. This is necessary. Yeah, it feels like things are stuck. It feels like nothing is moving. But this time of solitude, it's necessary, right? For you to come into yourself, to really transform your outlook, your perspective, to work on yourself, right? To for your person to admit their wrongs and look at how they could have their fault or what they did in this whole connection, how they played a role in all this. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. Let's get a few more cards. What's this? Leadership. So your person, I feel like that's what you needed. You needed this person to be a leader. It's like the emperor. You need this person to step up to the plate, to do right by you, to take control of this connection. I feel like they didn't. They had issues with being a leader. Some of you guys, they just followed what people told them to do. And I feel like they could have been led into a different direction, took a detour, which could have sabotaged this connection. I feel like your person during this time, they are learning to become a leader, right? Lead the way, not being scared, not being fearful, right? Being fearless. Your person could have definitely shied away from giving the commitment because they were fearful, because they didn't know if that was the best, that was a route they wanted to take. Maybe they have people, family, or friends who have committed and gotten married and it didn't work out for them. Okay, they were afraid to step up to the plate. Some of you guys, they were afraid to just be that person that you wanted them to be. Okay, so what did they do? They copped out. They let you go. They moved on. They abandoned the connection. Okay. Wow. Okay, we got the love. Look at that. So this is definitely confirming that there's love here between you guys, right? I'm getting like a love-hate relationship between you and your person right now. But at the end of the day, there is love. There's true, genuine love. It's like you will probably say that I wish I've never really met this person at one point, but at the end of the day, like there is love. There's love underneath it all. That's unconditional love. You really do care for your person. At the end of the day, your person does care for you. They wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you. But, there is love. There's unconditional love. This is a strong, strong bond you guys have. Now, we also have, wow, opportunity and forgiveness. So, yeah, what I'm seeing is that your person, they're seeing that they did you wrong. They sucked you dry, right? They may have depleted you of your energy. They may have made you regret ever loving them, right? And they do want to ask for forgiveness. This is someone who is apologetic for something that they did, or they're now seeing how they did so wrong by you, they did an injustice to you, that they wish that they can come toward you and ask for forgiveness. So I do see that your person may be waiting for the opportunity to present itself. We do got the moon energy. It could be someone who is shying away from expressing or showing you feelings right now. So they're kind of hiding behind closed doors right now. They're not really speaking. Again, there's seclusion, there's solitude energy here. But there is an energy of wanting to be forgiven for something that they've done in the past to you. Any hurt, any disappointment, letting you down, abandoning you, deceiving you, cheating, whatever. This is wanting to ask for forgiveness and wanting the opportunity to make it right, okay? All right, so I'm going to get into tarot and get you some more messages, and then I'm going to finish off with the unspoken love messages. This is one of my decks on my Etsy shop, and then I want you guys to ask 3 questions. I'm going to ask the universe regarding this connection and get your questions, okay, answered. So think of 3 questions you want to ask, okay? They have to be yes or no questions. It can't be a date or anything like that, okay? Think about it, and then we're going to ask the universe at the end of this reading, so stick around. All right, what else do we need to know about this connection with my twin flames? Clear, concise, accurate messages, please. King of Swords. So I do feel like your person went really cold on you. They could have all of a sudden detached you, ran away. This is someone who does not do well with operating from their heart space, right? They loved you, but I feel like they couldn't express that, right? This is, I'm getting a very strong masculine energy. Doesn't have to be a male, but this is telling me that your person had difficulties really expressing and showing their feelings. It was difficult for them, and I feel like your person could have went very cold on you, detached. They could have been very mean and nasty because they were thinking with their head. They're very logical. I feel some of you guys, all of a sudden they became very defensive. Okay, they were very defensive. They could have cut you out of their life, okay? And I feel a lot of you guys didn't even see it coming. And you guys were in this mental repetition energy, like, I don't understand. What did I do wrong? What happened? And that's speaking about the barriers. All of a sudden, this person put up blocks, barriers, right? They decided, you know what? I'm not going to do this. I'm going to run away. And that's when the barriers. And I feel like some of you guys, these barriers were out of your control. It was out of your person's control. Some of you guys, this was divinely orchestrated. This had to happen, okay? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like your person was not invested in this connection. They didn't give you the commitment that you were looking for. I feel like this person had high expectations, but I feel like they expected a lot from you, rather, and they didn't give you any in return. Like they took advantage of the love that you gave them. You gave. Some of you guys, I feel like they depleted you of your money. I feel like they could have used you for like, I'm getting maybe they lived with you, they used you for things. Okay, this person definitely took advantage. We got the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you guys are dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you are an Earth sign. We also have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I do see that there's been a lot of instability in this connection, okay? This person was very insecure. They didn't have good self-esteem. But I'm also feeling this person didn't have the job that they wanted. They may have felt like they couldn't provide you with what you were looking for, okay? Because the 8 of Pentacles is here. Yeah, I feel like this person was invested in other things. Well, yeah, it was the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So whoever this person is, okay, your twin, I feel like they were a hard worker, right? When you may have first connected with this person, they were available, they were consistent, they were here, they were present, and all of a sudden they could have stopped. All of a sudden you didn't hear from this person. All of a sudden they backed off. They withdrew, okay? And I do see your person doing a lot of thinking about that, reflecting on a situation in the past where at one point they were invested, they were really in it. They were in it for the long term, and then something made them pull back. Something made them pull back and go in solitude. Okay, let's see. Let's get some more clarity. Yeah, the Empress. Some of you guys, there was an Empress here in the environment. They decided they want to give to this other person, someone who they found was very attractive. They could be someone they may have a child with. There was an Empress. There was another situation here that they wanted to give to. They wanted to nurture. I feel like they could have been led to go toward this Empress because of physical, I'm getting attributes or something like that. I'm getting they could have been tempted by this Empress. We got two feminine energies here. So some of you guys are dealing with a masculine who had two options or who left you for another person. The World in reverse. What did I say? So this was divinely orchestrated. Something here all of a sudden wasn't moving forward. There were misfortunes. There were blocks, okay? All of a sudden this person became very guarded. We got the transformation card here. So that's telling me that this is all divinely orchestrated. You had no control over this and it had to happen. Look at that. The Wheel in reverse again. Okay, karma, destiny, fated. This was a fated event for your person to pull back the way that they did, for you guys to go into separation. Now, it may have felt very brutal. It may have ended very abruptly, but it was necessary. Yeah, the Hierophant in reverse. This person was not loyal to you. They couldn't commit to you. They had every excuse in the world, or they just shown that they were just non-committal. The Hierophant in reverse is telling me that some of you guys, you may have separated from this person. It could have been a divorce here. Taurus energy. And then that's when you guys begin manifesting, creating your own destiny, right? Taking power into your own hands, right? Creating your own happiness, self-love, right? So that's what the Magician's about. Gemini energy, we got Taurus. So that's what I'm seeing here. Okay, let's see. I want to get a few more cards here. A few more tarot cards, and then I'm going to jump into the soulmates and separation. Any more messages for my twins? Yeah, there was a breakup, Ten of Pentacles. Some of you guys, they felt like they couldn't provide for you. They could have had a lot of responsibilities, a lot of roles, wearing a lot of hats, and they felt like they couldn't commit to this connection. Okay, and it could have ended, it could have been a family situation. It could have ended this whole relationship you had. King of Cups. King of Cups is telling me that at the end of the day, your person did have love for you. There was love here. We got the love, we got the forgiveness card, but your person may have not really been able to show it. Sometimes the King of Cups lacks his ability to show it. 4 Wands, 11, twin flame connection. Yeah, it looks like you guys have really, you're on a twin flame journey, that's for sure. Okay, but there's been a lack of stability. All of a sudden, I'm feeling like the whole structure came down. The foundation was broken. This could have happened like overnight is what I'm seeing. Yeah, Ace of Wands. What's this Ace of Wands about? So what I'm seeing is that your person will eventually want to come back around, okay? Wanting a new beginning. They're going to be inspired to change their ways after something here is, again, really broken in a home life or something. There's a domestic. This 4 Wands in reverse is telling me there's some kind of domestic disharmony right now between you guys. But what I'm seeing is that there is an energy of a new beginning, right? We got the manifestation card and the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like what's transforming is that you guys are going to be able to get back on the same page, right? Be able to collaborate, even become like friends, to be able to I'm getting repair something, rebuild, okay, manifest. You guys may be manifesting this for your person to do their work and to come back as their complete self, to come back actually wanting and desiring this connection and putting in effort into it. Okay, this is about energy, effort, action. Okay, you guys are manifesting someone to actually take action towards you, is what I'm seeing here, and for you guys to actually rebuild this structure, come together, collaborate, partner up, and build this from the ground up. So that's what I'm seeing here. All right. Let's see some things that your person wants to tell you from my Soulmates in Separation. This, again, is on my Etsy shop. We're going to see what are some things that your person would love to say from their higher self, but they can't, okay? And just a reminder, think of your 3 questions I'm going to ask the universe at the end of this reading. All right, what are some things that their twin wants to tell them, but they can't? Clear messages here. Okay, I struggle with revealing my true feelings and emotions. So this person has a difficult time with expressing. You get the King of Cups. There is love, there is feelings, but they can always express them, right? Every thought is you. You occupy my mind. I can't escape you even if I tried. So you're constantly on this person's mind. They have not really moved on. Okay, we also have, I carry guilt for the way I mistreated you. So if if you felt mistreated by this person, they have guilt for that. They do feel regretful for what they did, for things that they said. Okay, any other messages? I feel like a fool for losing you. So this person feels foolish for letting you go, you slipping through the cracks. You were everything that they wanted, but they didn't show it to you. Okay. This is not the way I wanted things to end. I wish I could go back in time. So yeah, they didn't want things to end this way. It was tragic. It was, it was very difficult for both of you guys, probably more so you. They wish that they can go back and make things right. Your person is now suffering without you, suffering with this loss. Oops. A part of me died when I let you go. Yeah, they're suffering. See, this is someone whose soul has died, knowing that they let you go, knowing that they let a beautiful connection go, like you. They're died. They literally died, okay? So they're having a difficult time with it. All right, so let's get to your 3 questions. This is from the Ask the Universe. You're going to ask 3 questions to yourself, okay? You're going to close your eyes, think about those 3 questions, and I'm going to pull a card from the Ask the Oracle deck, and we're going to get you your answers, okay? Now, I'm going to try to do this after every reading. I hope you guys like it. It's just another way for you guys to connect with my readings, okay? So be sure to really connect with your higher self. Ask the universe, close your eyes, meditate on it if you want. Okay, so your first question. Ask the universe your first question. Ask the universe your first question, guys. All right, and we have, don't doubt yourself, okay? Don't you doubt it. So it sounds like a yes to me. Okay, whatever that question was, the answer is don't doubt yourself. All right, what is the next answer? Ask your question to the universe. Say it. What is the question? All right, we have yes, 100%. Okay, yes, 100%. That is the answer to your second question. All right, now for the third question, ask the universe. What is your question? Ask the universe. All right, and we have in review. So it's not yet to be determined. It has not been finalized. It is still in review, okay? All right, so you guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Check out my Etsy shop. Make sure you use the promo code SOUL10. And I have, again, my oracle cards there, personal readings you can purchase, as well as spiritual jewelry, so check it out. All right, you guys take care. Love you guys.